We are proud to continue our involvement with Brisbane Women's Hockey Association.
So from Joan and I, enjoy this week's coverage of the BWHA Premier League One competition.
And we're underway in the Barton Ellis MP, Joan Pease MP sponsored BWHA Premier League 3 Grand Final commercial up against East. Umpire's playing advantage. This is Cooper. Cooper, she's quick. And that's why you can't take your eye off the ball. Gets it into the circle. This is an opportunity. Goal is vacant. Keeper is on the ground. And finally, back of the stick called.
And that was number 11 for commercial, Ali Bruff. I don't think she's very comfortable hitting a tomahawk. It took a little while for her to get down to get onto that one.
Well, Ali Bruff, very experienced player, but yeah, a young mum. Married to Tom, who's coaching the Premier League One side that we'll see later on this afternoon.
It's a little bit scrappy, and again, I think that they just want to go forward a little bit too quickly at the moment and not find the ball in space.
So now they're going a little bit more directly, and that's not a bad ball because that'll find Karen Stennett. She gets it across the circle, and waiting on the far post was Susie. She couldn't get a stick onto it.
I'm just pointing out to Peter off screen when we see it, we've got the two bookends, the Boylan sisters, who are now obviously Bruff and Smiths, being married, playing side by side at the back. So they must have run out of legs after that first quarter playing centre half.
It's umpired consistently, and so far it seems to be.
So what do you think, Peter? Straight shot?
I think I'd go for a straight shot if I was the coach. Not a great injection. This time it's Ebony Sharp with the straight shot. It's available, and everybody misses it.
Still in.
Oh, it is still in.
There's a couple there. A couple of commercial players just had to get a nick on that with their stick, and it was in the net. If we look at the replay, comes across, gets to Georgia McEwen, and she gets it a second shot here. I thought that was going in, and both Lila Stockwell and Carly Lennon could have had an opportunity to be the first on the scoreboard there.
Down along the baseline, it's a danger time again for East. They get it out this time. I don't know how. I don't know how much that'll help. Here's a chance. Stennard up against Moore, and cleared by Carey.
Good keeping. So just starting to get a little bit of pressure on the East defence at the moment. The last 5 minutes or so, it's all been commercial starting to press and press. So.
Well, if Commercial keep playing like this, the goals will come. This is McEwen. She's very good. Gets it through to Smith, and that'll be a long corner. Stennett ready to go. Will they do a variation to Sharp again? Yes, they have. It's a 1-2-3. Now the shot at goal. It's available. It's off the feet of Georgia McEwen.
So if you have a look at the replay, well worked replay, little 1-2, and then McEwen just missed the deflection and it bobbled back onto her foot. So
again, Wilson with the transfer straight to Jackie Vincenzi. She leaves it for Cooper. Cooper unselfishly passes it to Stennett. Probably should have pulled the trigger herself.
Oh, I think she should have. I think she. And I think, and again, I don't know whether it's a grand final, but in the first half, a couple of times, Karen Stennett got in the circle, and normally she's not going to pass it. She pulls the trigger, and she is looking to give somebody an easy pass. I think the occasion, Noah wants to stand up and say, well, that's a solid challenge. No one wants to stand up and take the responsibility and say, I'm going to have a full-blooded shot here.
That's bell change. Just pushed it forward, but straight up the middle of the field. And Collins crashes the ball. It's an opportunity to find the back of the net. And I think that was Collins, wasn't it?
Susie.
Oh, it was Susie.
So if we look at the replay, the ball's just knocked out. And Collins just bangs it in. And it comes up in the air. And Susie just gets a reverse stick hit onto it. And it's 1-0 commercial with a minute 55 in the premiership quarter.
Ready to go. Ellie brought to Cooper. Cooper, Moore makes a save. Second shot saved. And this time, I think it might have been Carmen Smith found the back of the box.
I think it might be Ali Cooper has put that one in. Smith might have laid it across to her. If we look at the replay.
Number 2.
Yeah, first shot by Cooper. Comes out, there's a scramble. Good block here. The ball... No, Carmen Smith.
Oh, that was good work. So we go into the Sheds commercial. They've got a 2-0 lead. We'll be back very shortly. Oh, Amelia Wilson into the circle. Sarah Curry beat everybody to put it in the back of the box.
And we now have a game, Peter Smith, 2-1. We have a look at the replay here. Ball driven through, just unmarked at the back, and you don't give Sarah Curry the ball in around the 6-yard spot.
Shots have been off target so far. There's the injection, a little bit better this time. Dumped off to Sharp, gets it back from Sharp. That was the 1-2 we'd seen before, and this time Carly Lennon missed the tap in.
If we get a replay on that, I think it just went to the right, just a little bit too slow. It comes back, gets a little bouncy on there, and Lennon was just a little bit slow getting down. And again, commercial girls will be happy just to slowly run after this, let another 20 seconds, 30 seconds roll off the clock.
You can't get away with anything. Again, top of the circle, Stennett. Well, she had just a shot herself this time. Yes, she will, and just saved. I think it came off the keeper and then the postie.
I thought it hit the stick of the postie on the way through. Here we go. Yep, I reckon it's got the stick of the postie next to the keeper. I think it was just inside the 5 metre.
Oh, she was just inside the 5 metre circle.
And Smith's just taken this to the corner to wind off the clock.
And there's the final siren commercial. They've taken this game out over East by 2-1.